like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to.
Okay, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name's Sam. I make vlogs about CrossFit, and there has been a ton of CrossFit going on this weekend. Firstly, look, can we talk about how weird Castro is?
21.3 is gonna take us on a little trip to the chalkboards.
Like, he's uncomfortable. Firstly, what was he doing? Can he not write with chalk? You would have thought that the person who's been writing workouts in chalk for as long as he has should know how to use chalk, right? Apparently not. He then popped up with his little surprise after 21.3 of 21.4 being added in, which I think make WODs great again. Summed it up perfectly with this post. It's just like, he's uncomfortable to watch. There's so many people with so much personality in this sport, and we've got Castro. Just weird. In terms of the workout, it's I think Pat Vellner on Nate's vlog perfectly summed it up by saying that it's almost as if they've crammed in as much as they can into these like last couple of workouts. Chuck all the bar work in there, and then a complex at the end. I actually really enjoyed the complex. So anything hanging off the bar was going to be an absolute nightmare, because the pull-up bar that we've got on our squat rack is slightly too short for me. So I can hang off it, but my feet are touching the ground. So in terms of doing any sort of kipping stuff, I can't really do kipping stuff anyway. So it was all a bit of a single, like everything was done in singles. Each toe to bar was done in singles. Every chest to bar was done in singles. So yeah, and I was never ever going to get anywhere near a bar muscle up because I can't do bar muscle ups. But it was cool. I got to 10 front squats in the time, and really, this was the first workout at 21.1 and 21.2, 21.3. I just wanted to relax and enjoy myself a little bit. I put so much pressure on myself. I got really annoyed in 21.1 that I couldn't do wall walks, and I kind of gave up. You know, I'd been going out for a 10-mile run first and then trying to do wall walks. It was, you know, 21.2 was just gassy and hard, and I didn't score as well as I wanted to, and I really kind of just pissed myself off about it. This week I was like, you know what? Been in lockdown for almost a year, pretty much. I'm just gonna, you know, it's not the ideal circumstances. We're outside, it was cold yesterday morning. The bar was a bit too short. The whole thing was a bit shanky and shaking. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have fun with this. No one cares, no one's going to be, you know, this is your first time of doing it, so why not just embrace the spirit of it, have some fun? And that's what I did. And yesterday's workout was the best workout ever. I got to 10 of the 15 front squats in the third round. And then in terms of the complex, well, my jerk, which is the weakest kind of movement, my jerks, my 1 rep max for that is 84 kilograms, right? That was when the gyms were open and all this kind of stuff. So I was never going to get anywhere near that, because I haven't really been training like I used to. A few months back, I got up to 75 kilograms. I failed at 80 just on the hang. The hang really took me by surprise, and I felt fairly fatigued as well. So yeah, I got 75 kilograms, and you know what? I'm happy with that. So for 21.3 and 4, obviously because we had the rig and gyms are still closed for the next couple of weeks, some of the guys from the gym came over with Elise so that they could use the rig and just have a bit of fun together, have a bit of time together.
Now I know why it never worked out before. Hello, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing.
One of the guys who came over is Georgia. Georgia brought over Troy. Check out Troy.
Like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah.
We really want to build up to a half marathon. Elise hasn't run one before. So we've been building up slowly over the last few weekends, doing 8, 9, 10, 11 miles. This weekend is we were going to do 12 miles. Next weekend we're busy. So we're going to go for the half marathon today, 13.1.
The nut is right there.
Like a spanner maybe?
Yeah, spanner.
Spanners.
And then you just need to like kind of tighten it.
Okay. Okay, and the one.
Here we go, guys, I'm big pimping. They see me rolling, hating.
On the JRE podcast this week, there was an ex-Navy SEAL called Marcus Luttrell. Marcus Luttrell is the chap who the film Lone Survivor is based on. So I hadn't seen it before. I listened to a bit of the podcast. Super interesting guy. Kind of strange to see someone who's been through so much open up and then go quiet while they're talking about things as they relive it. It's kind of scary. However, if you don't know the story, I won't spoil it for you. It's on Netflix, Lone Survivor, well worth a watch. Really, really good film. One of the guys of the four that the film is based around is Michael Murphy. And of course, Michael Murphy is who the hero workout Murph is based on. Which I had no idea on. So much to learn about CrossFit that I had no idea about. Anyway, check out the films on Netflix, check out the podcast, it's really interesting. In conclusion, my first experience of the Open has been a heap of fun. It's been so much, it's been so cool, and that's kind of been doing it alone, you know, virtually, that kind of thing. I can't even begin to imagine how cool it must be to experience it in a gym with all your friends, so I can't wait for next year. But until then, that's another vlog. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and see you on the next one.